Alright, just checked out of our hotel. Yeah, in fact, over the last 2 days, I didn't mention the name of the hotel. So the name of this hotel is actually Saraswati Hotel. And this is actually the Hindu goddess Saraswati. And yep, the name of the hotel is after Hindu goddess, right? She's the consort of Lord Brahma. And for those of you who pray to the four-faced Buddha, that's exactly who Lord Brahma is. Okay, so we're heading off to Bromo now. So today is going to be pretty much uneventful, maybe a few stops for meals, but other than that, it's just going to be travel all the way to Bromo, which is about 6 hours away. So see you guys at Bromo. Okay, so a little pit stop at the foot of one of the volcanoes. As you guys can see from the view behind me, the view here is super duper awesome. There are a lot of locals on a Sunday making motorbike road trips. Some of them have vans, cars, buses, you name it. Everyone is out and about on Sunday enjoying this very beautiful nature right here. And thank God it's a clear day, so we have awesome views for miles and miles apart. So that is actually a volcano. And basically it is still active right now, so if the clouds wasn't there, you can actually see the smoke coming out from the volcano. It's just normal volcanic activity, and because of the ash that, you know, the volcano spews, you know, all this land down here is the most fertile land that you can grow a lot of crops and everything. So you can see it is lush greenery. This is basically Mother Nature just feeding us, right? Because the lands here basically produce food on a daily basis, regardless of season. 365 days a year, crop after crop after crop, harvest after harvest. This place produces a lot of food for the people here. So this is really fantastic. And just take a look at the view. It's super awesome. The weather is very cooling today. You know, it's bright and sunny. You can see we are pretty up much on the highlands, so almost touching the clouds over there. And yeah, super awesome. So yeah, I'm gonna soak in the views, and you guys are welcome to join me. This is definitely one of the most awesome pit stops. Okay, so we're gonna go on our way to Bromo. So this is just a stop about half an hour from the hotel. So we're moving off again and continuing our 5 to 6 hour journey. Okay, so as mentioned this morning, today's journey is basically traveling in a car like this, and you can see that it's a very treacherous journey because it's not like the smaller roads that we were passing earlier at the village. It is just one straight road like this, going on for about 500 kilometers, about around there. So about 500 kilometers. So it's very easy to become very sleepy at the wheel, at least for me. And I think maybe in another half hour or 1 hour we will stop for lunch, so at least he can get some rest and refuel, and then we'll go on our way again. So I think for the most part of today, this is just going to be it, just going straight. Okay, just finished lunch at the pit stop, and right in front you can see one of the volcanoes, one of 3 volcanoes here. Right, so this volcano is the volcano named Arjuna, and incidentally it's also a name of one of the Hindu gods, right, the son of Lord Indra. So a lot of the names here are actually named after like Hindu inspired names. Right, so Mount Bromo that we are heading to is also named after Brahma, which is one of the main 3 gods in Hinduism. So well, you can see the volcano really just in front of us. Take a look at this. You just see. So that's with a wide angle lens. If you are viewing it from a linear view, it's huge. It's super duper huge, about 3,000 over meters in height. Okay, we just got off the motorbike and right now we are hunting the waterfall. So this guy here never been on motorbike before, and then he also excited that he didn't know how to dismount a motorbike. Oh my god. Okay, so 2 kilometer walk around this route and we will find the waterfall at the end of 2 kilometers. Okay, right now about 500 meters in and the view is already fantastic. You can see we are in the middle of a valley right now. Just check it out. And we're in the middle of like a really deep forested area right now, which I don't think I've ever been in my life before. I mean, just take a look at this. Super deep into the forest, you know, and you can see from the top as well. Yeah, it's endless valleys and endless vegetation over here. So we are kind of like at the base of the volcano, and again that's why the lands are so fertile, because of the volcanic ash. It really gives the vegetation a lot of the minerals that they need to thrive. And wow, just take a look at this amazing views. Okay, so we are now in the middle of the waterfall. As you can see, we're all wet because the waterfall is just dripping from above us, and it's an accelerating experience. It's super duper cool, but we cannot take off our clothes to take a selfie here because it is obviously too wet. So let's try and see if I can use a GoPro to take a selfie. How are you feeling, guys? Alright, so this is the waterfall and we're standing in the middle of the waterfall. How are you feeling, Ethan? You are lost for words. It's good, huh? Okay, awesome. Okay, so we're in the middle of the waterfall right now after walking through that treacherous area, and you can see I'm surrounded by 360 degrees of a valley, sort of a waterfall, and it's super duper beautiful right now. But the GoPro can't pick up much of the background because of the overexposed sky, but this is as much as I can show you guys. It is absolutely an amazing experience. And not content with this view, those guys are heading over there, so I'm gonna have to follow behind them because behind these rocks are a further spectacle according to the local guide. And yep, we are going to walk down this area here and see what this area brings as well. So come along with me. Okay, so we just crossed paths from that side over to this side, and from here you can really see the depth of the waterfall going upwards. It's super duper beautiful, and I think we have never seen anything like this in our lives. So I'm gonna change it to super view and see if I can capture a wider angle for this super long waterfall right here. Oh gosh, just when I thought it's all over, we have to enter the waterfall and go even deeper. Oh my god, so here goes nothing. We're gonna walk through and turn right here. Oh my god, this is really quite the experience. I think I'm gonna give this guy a big tip after we finish this walk. It's totally worth it. Okay, so me and Ethan chickened out. We don't dare to climb up these rocks down here, but my wife is right there. She climbed all the way through here and she's with the guide there in between this crazy massive waterfall, and she managed to get 1 or 2 photos there, but it's too slippery. I'm not willing to take the risk at this time, and we're wearing flip-flops as well, so it's a no-go for me for this particular photo opportunity. We're gonna wait here for my wife to get back, and then we're gonna head to the other side and get out of here, hopefully to get some rest at the hotel. Hi Ethan, how are you feeling? Are you frozen? Okay, your mom made it. Hooray! Okay, how do you feel?
Very nice.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so that was quite an adventure, and we're gonna make our way back to the entrance so that we can catch the bikes to go back to the hotel. And wow, this is really a crazy experience. Okay, so while walking back, the guide said that the water can be drunk, so I'm a sucker for this kind of water, so let's see. Oh really? Tastes like spring water. Nice and refreshing. We made it out of the waterfall, and it's super fun, so everybody enjoy. Now we're gonna get past the bridge, head back to the motorbike area. Alrighty, so some little tips just to share while I'm walking out to the entrance is that we came in the evening time because we actually came over from Jogja, and the good thing about coming in a bit later in the evening, say about 3 PM, is that we had the entire waterfall to ourselves, so there was no one here to fight for pictures and stuff like that. So the only disadvantage obviously is that I'm not sure why it is May 2022, the sun seems to set pretty early in Indonesia, so by about 4 PM it starts to appear like evening time, and by 5 or 6 it's already almost pitch black. So might be something to do with the other side of the equator that we are on or something like that. But nonetheless, mission accomplished for today. So the only bucket list left on our bucket list for this tour is Mount Bromo, which is going to be tomorrow morning. So we're going to head back, possibly have some dinner, and yep, get ready to wake up at 2 AM or 3 AM to catch the sunrise at Mount Bromo. Gonna be interesting. See you guys then. Wow, just as we are about to leave the entrance, there was this boulder right here, little boulder, and according to the guide, it actually fell from the top. So there is actually a risk of, I wouldn't call it an avalanche, what do you call it? Soil erosion or something? Yeah, but anyway, be careful if you're here. If you hear any mysterious sounds, it's probably one of the boulders falling down from the hilltop, so be a little bit careful about that. Finally arrived at the hotel at the Bromo camping area, and this is it. It's a funny looking hut, just one room to ourselves, and this is pretty expensive actually. It's like 80 bucks, so I highly recommend you guys investigate a little bit more before you guys book anything at Bromo. So the kids bathing, the wife is preparing for tomorrow, and yeah, we're just gonna have some nasi goreng that we took away from the cafe, and wake up at 2:30 in the morning. So yeah, today is just mostly traveling, and then of course the highlight was the waterfall. Good night.